And here's the view, guys.
Some program where them have no reach. Christine, you think classic, it classic. Out the road them a chat it say. Your program well classic. People can't wait for go.
Okay, 3 girls from New Jersey decided to take on New York City in 24 hours. We had very minimal plan. Didn't know what we were going to do exactly, but the universe had it that we got to our hotel and something was broken in the bathroom, and we had a wonderful guy who came up to address the issue. At any rate, turns out this guy wound up being our savior with, like, in terms of guidance and what we're going to do with regards to negotiating the streets in the New York City area. And we just had like this candid discussion with him, and this is how it turned out. Sit back and relax and just listen to how this wonderful, articulate gentleman speaks and shares his perspective on living and working in New York for over 25 years. So, all right, guys, we're here. We're here at the Tempo, and I'm here with my girls, Maxie and Prim.
Hey.
And we're really having a blast.
And we're with Corey.
We are with Corey, and we just met. He's such a wonderful guy, and he's been helping us out here with a lot of not only doing his job duties, but he's also helping us learn how to navigate these Manhattan streets, keeping us safe and all that stuff, giving us the little ins and out. He's actually a resident in Queens.
Yeah.
So how long have you worked in Manhattan?
Wow, I worked in Manhattan over 24 years.
Yeah.
So.
What is so special about living in this side of town, like in New York itself? I know this is like Manhattan and then you have the boroughs and all that, but what is so special about living here?
Well, Manhattan is a city that never sleeps. Something going on, always something to do. Lights is always on. And in the boroughs, it's just a diverse community. It's such a melting pot in different cultures, different traditions, a lot of different foods. So in the city, you have the party life. Mm-hmm. In the outer boroughs, you have more of a diversity. You know what I mean?
All right, so what do you consider the city?
Here.
Here
we are.
Here is the city.
Manhattan.
All right. So the boroughs consist of Queens, Staten Island.
Yeah,
right?
but they're like a lost borough. I'm sorry to say that. Shout out to my Staten Island people. Sorry about that. But, you know, Staten Island is kind of far out there.
Yeah,
So it is considered, but then it's so far out there, it's not close within the others.
Yeah. So it's Brooklyn, Queens. Help me, Maxie.
Harlem.
Bronx.
The Bronx.
Manhattan.
And Staten Island. So that's a 5. There you go. We have it. All right. So we're Jersey girls, you know, and it's like we're not used to all this hustle and bustle. I mean, even getting on the train today, we were like idiots. We didn't even know how to purchase the tickets. I mean, we were like so lost. We're like, and I said to Prim, Prim, we got to really wake up and live. I mean, we travel outside of the U.S., but it's like we're saying we have so much in our backyard that we don't take advantage of.
I agree. Yes,
like just getting away, coming away tonight was just extreme.
Breath of fresh air.
Yeah, like a breath of fresh air.
Yeah, it's real nice out here in the city, man. You know, you get to just getting away. You know, it feels like it's just like one big hangout, you know?
Yeah.
Like you just leave the significant other kids.
Yeah.
You just want to get out, hang out, and be a little free, you know?
Yeah.
Eat, you know? And, you know, go to the wax museum if you want to, or even see a movie or whatever you want to do with friends. A play. A lot of people come down here to hit Broadway and see plays. You know, that's a real highlight.
Yeah, there's a Broadway theater like right next to the Tempo downstairs.
We're actually attached
to the theater.
The theater.
Wow.
Yeah, and they have shows.
Yeah.
So like when I was coming up in the elevator, I wasn't coming up with their staff as well. But that's definitely cool, and they be having shows and all that type of stuff. So it's definitely cool around here, you know. Radio City Music Hall around the corner.
Oh my God!
Yes.
Earlier that we're going to One Vanderbilt.
Yes.
Tomorrow we're going to the summit,
It'll
and
be like one of the best views, if not the best view in the city.
and ever. And then what else do you recommend we take a look at? You said Grand Central.
Yes, go inside of Grand Central. Inside of the grand lobby, you're going to look up and you're going to see all the constellations. That'll be something nice to record.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's their ceiling. It's their artwork. That's
Their
been
artwork.
there forever.
And what goes in and out of there?
Well, it's basically trains that come from out of state, Connecticut.
Oh.
You know, is like a train depot.
Oh.
You know, for other outlets like I said, Connecticut. Someone might be going to. Well, see, you have Port Authority. And
Penn
Station.
Penn Station.
Which is like Port Authority. They call that Port Authority.
So Penn Station, you get the New Jersey Transit and is it Long Island?
Penn Station, you get like Amtrak.
Goes to Penn Station.
Yes.
What about Long Island Railroad?
Long Island Railroad, we just have a new entrance inside of Grand Central for the Long Island Railroad.
So Long Island Railroad doesn't go into
It also goes to Penn Station.
Oh, so it goes to both.
Yes, but they just added a track inside of Grand Central.
Yeah.
To make it easier for the people coming from Long Island.
Wow.
To get straight to Grand Central.
Wow.
Instead of transferring all the way from Penn Station over. You know.
So quick question, my brother.
Sure.
All these, underground modes of transportation. Why is there so much traffic? Why is there so much gridlock still?
People still like to drive.
Oh,
people
it's
still
crazy.
like to drive in the city. People like to have their nice cars. Yeah, people like to drive their nice cars no matter what it is, you know.
Yeah,
they like
yeah.
to drive. You know, especially in the boroughs. Everybody like to drive.
Yeah, yeah.
I have neighbors that they don't have a driveway, but they got 5-6 cars. Why?
I know.
You know?
It makes no sense. It makes no sense.
You know.
Alrighty. I got 2 more questions for you.
Sure.
So the one Vanderbilt, tell me a little bit more about that. What exactly is it?
Well,
Going to see the summit.
I'll tell you, before that building was built, it was a Modell's there. I know because I used to shop in there. So it was a Modell's, and it was an office buildings, right?
Okay.
So what they did, they tore it down. One Vanderbilt has only been there for the last 2 years.
On that topic of length of stay, or I mean, how long it's been around, how long has this hotel been here?
Oof, we just opened up last August.
Last August, so it's yeah.
We just opened up.
So you're still working out the kinks.
A lot of kinks.
Yeah, a lot of kinks,
but it's a good place to work. People are very friendly. That's one thing I admire about this building.
Okay.
The people are super friendly here.
Yeah. I found that too. That people are nice.
Yeah, and it's a genuine. It's not something that easy to come by.
Yeah.
Especially when you're working, and sometimes your job might be stressful, but people still maintain their posture and still remain friendly too.
Yeah. So back to One Vanderbilt. So you were saying it was an old. It was in Modell's.
Yeah.
And then
office building. And they tore it down and they created that building that goes up into the clouds. It seems, right?
It goes. Wow.
That's a pretty tall building. And I'm not sure. Please don't quote me, but I think it reaches like 3-4 blocks in perimeter.
What?
So it's a big building. You're not gonna miss it. If you guys go right straight to 42nd Street, then hang a left. Go straight down. You take a nice walk. You're gonna see Bryant Park on the right.
Should we go to Bryant Park?
Why not?
Tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah. We're gonna go to Grand Central.
Yeah.
Bryant Park
is on your way to Grand Central if you decide to walk.
Okay.
Right?
I'm gonna call you.
It's gonna be a little chilly tomorrow. But you guys bundle up.
It's gonna be cold tomorrow.
We're gonna dress warm.
The sun will be out.
We're gonna dress warm.
Yeah, the sun will be out, so you'll be fine.
Yeah.
It gets coldest mostly when the sun goes down and it's dark like this.
Yeah.
You can't help it right there.
And I gotta tell you though, walking around though, we were cold. Once we start walking and making noise,
okay, right?
we get okay. It's almost like drinking a shot of vodka. We warm up.
You have to do that when you go out there tonight.
Yeah, we don't drink vodka. I'm just saying,
Right. Okay, a little wine won't hurt,
That's right.
But listen, I won't keep you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Anytime.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
Yeah, please don't be strangers.
No, we're not. No, we're gonna do the next video. We're gonna. It's gonna be a Caribbean link up.
Okay, that's no problem with me.
It's gonna be a Caribbean African link up.
Okay.
Because our sister here.
Right.
Africa.
That's it.
Tell them where you're from, Maxie.
Take a guess.
Liberia.
She's from Liberia.
Really?
And she goes back all the time. We're going to have to go back together sometime.
Wow, that's cool. You're the first person from Liberia I ever met.
Oh, wow.
What?
Yeah, cool.
What?
That's cool. You never know who you're meeting these places,
There you
right?
go.
Here we
Yeah.
go, Manhattan, the city.
Tempo.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
All right.
All right.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
All right.
Oh, that was beautiful.
All right.